Republican or Democrat? Conservative or liberal? That's right, we're going to go there. We're going to hit that taboo topic, politics. Today we'll dive into the political scene in Raleigh and the surrounding areas. So stay tuned to the end because I'm going to share something unique about Raleigh's political landscape. If you're looking for everything Raleigh, the good, the bad, and everything in between, you've come to the right channel. Make sure to like and subscribe below and hit the notification button to be notified of our next video. Now, if you're looking to move across the country or just across town, whether in 9 days or 90, be sure to call, text, or email. Let's make your move exactly what you want to be. All right, let's hop into our content today, talking about the taboo topic of politics. Now, this is not something most people sit down at the dinner table to discuss these days, and sometimes we don't even talk about it with friends. So if you're moving to the area, you might not be sure who to talk to. I'm going to give you some statistics and share my experiences living in Raleigh and the surrounding areas, so you have an idea of what to expect. So Raleigh, liberal or conservative? So most of the time when I talk about Raleigh, I mean the actual city. The city of Raleigh encompasses most of Wake County, marked by the I-440 Beltline. And everything within the Beltline is considered to be Raleigh proper. But truly, when you talk about Raleigh, we'd be remiss not to include the surrounding suburban areas, such as Cary and Apex to the southwest, Garner and Clayton to the east, and of course, Wake Forest to the north. Now, Raleigh proper leans predominantly left. Now, for those of you who lean right, don't tune out just yet. In the 2020 presidential election, Wake County saw about 63% of voters supporting Democrats and 33% supporting Republican candidates. Now, this trend isn't surprising, as most cities in the U.S. lean Democratic, influenced by demographics such as income, types of jobs, and a large population of young professionals and students. But if you take a closer look at the map of Raleigh, you'll notice that while the city itself leans left, the surrounding areas show a mix of political leanings. Areas like Cary and Apex have more moderate political views, balancing between Democratic and Republican preferences. Outside Raleigh, in places like Johnston and Franklin counties, you find a much stronger Republican presence. In the 2020 election, both counties had about 64% of voters supporting Republican candidates and about 36% supporting Democratic candidates. Now, these areas tend to favor conservative policies, emphasizing lower taxes and limited government. Chatham County, just southwest of Raleigh, presents a mixed political landscape too. While the county overall leans Democratic, with around 52% supporting Democratic candidates and about 46% supporting Republican candidates, in the last election, you'll find pockets of more conservative views, especially in the rural areas. Now, Chatham's diverse community contributes to its balanced political atmosphere. North Carolina as a whole is politically balanced. We are not too far right-leaning or left-leaning. We land right in the middle. In North Carolina, not only are about a third of registered voters Democratic, a third Republican, and a third unaffiliated, but also top of the ballot winners have historically been a mix of Republicans and Democrats in the same election. And to drive the point home, here's some interesting facts. Over the past half a century, North Carolina has voted for 12 Republicans and 3 Democrats for U.S. president, while also voting for 4 Republicans and 11 Democrats for the North Carolina governor. In 8 of the past 15 presidential elections, North Carolina voted for a president and a governor of different parties. And in the last gubernatorial election, North Carolina voted a Democratic governor and a Republican lieutenant governor. It doesn't get much more balanced than that. Now, let's talk about what you'll notice while living in Raleigh, North Carolina metro areas. Some of you might want more conservative environment, but not be out in the boonies, right? First off, there aren't that many rural areas left unless you really drive a good bit further out. You can still find space and a home in Raleigh metro area. And here's why. I've never seen people butting heads politically in public. Both sides have a voice and an ability to state their opinions without coming under attack. Now, granted, we all feel tension from time to time, but the nice thing about Raleigh is that both sides are taken into account and implemented from a governmental perspective. You'll find people who lean left wanting more government programs sometimes, and people who lean right wanting less government involvement. And although these are opposite ends of the spectrum, both sides are considered depending on the issue. Now, I appreciate that in Raleigh. Everyone's voice should be heard rather than dismissed. And if you're looking for a place where both sides are strong and present, this is it. While some places like New York and California lean heavily liberal and others like Florida and Texas are largely conservative, it's nice to live in a place where we're all in it together, and I really feel like Raleigh gets that. What's unique about Raleigh also is its consistent growth and investment in infrastructure, job growth, and economic development. Both sides contribute to making Raleigh a great place to live with a balanced approach that fosters community and progress. And because of the growth of Raleigh and the surrounding areas, North Carolina is rated in the top 10 states for you to grow your small business. All of that combined with the affordability and quality of life here truly makes it one of the best places to live. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you've got any questions or topics you'd like to cover, talk out, talk up. I would love to hear from you, so leave a comment below. I get calls and texts and emails every single day from people looking to move to the Raleigh, North Carolina area. So whether it's 9 days or 90, or even a year from now, it's really never too soon to give me a shout. If you're looking to move in the area, we'll make your move exactly what you want it to be. And if you're interested in all things Raleigh, make sure to like and subscribe below and hit that button for notifications. Until then, happy exploring.